This will be a live show. I'll be with you shortly. Sit back and relax. SBWD Speed. It's been a while since I came on scene. But I'm gonna have to laugh at this case. This is why one of the first books I ever read was called The Law and You when I was 13, 14 years old. Still in print. A lot of things they're starting to discuss now. Things that I know way back in the day, but this whole case is almost laughing. That will have to excuse me. I haven't eaten anything all day. But I'm going to get into some of this. Not too long, but I'm going to get into some of this, okay? SCP, Speed. I know it's been a long time, but got some other commitments in my life, so that's what's been doing it for me. But this case, I've been listening to it in the air about ever since Woody got on the stand. But I'm telling you, Woody is me. Straight out to me. But anyway, we're gonna get into this, get this guy a stick. And the jurors were like, hell no. Hell to the no. I think a pointer would be better. Like, shit. Ain't no way I'm gonna get hit with no damn stick. I don't know why the prosecutor be coming up with dumb shit in the first place. But we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna give you the soap opera version of what's going on in this case. All right, SPWD Speed, bringing it to you all the way live. Just sit back, give me a little minute or two. Trying to feed my face, I ain't having nothing to eat all day long. And, I'll be with you in about 10 minutes, okay? Just sit back and relax and enjoy yourself. Well, I got my food in, but it's gonna take me a couple minutes, all right? Come on. Go ahead and drag this down a little bit. Put me on the end of this. Okay. It's gonna take me a minute or two. It's kind of breezy, like a Broadway slave. Let me see, can I make that a little better? Now, you know things are going bad for you. If the only thing a person can say about an attorney is she got a big butt. I don't know if that was appropriate or not, but that's what they're talking about. They're not talking about the skills. But I got some soap opera rumors for this case. Let me slide over just a little bit. Make my picture look big and make y'all think I'm hiding something. I ain't hiding. All right? Let's take it easy. We get together in a minute. It's the first time I worked with a computer without a mouse. That's one of these touchless computers. That's what really some of the problems I have. I traded over computer. I still got the other computer too, but I update. You know what I mean? You gotta update something. I update about every 5 years. But anyway, let me see, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me loud and clear. Get some of this grease off. That's in the better. Still look like I got a lot of grease on the face, but that's what keeps me young anyway. All right, so let me put this down here. And I'm gonna go here. I'll be back with you. I can't even find what I'm looking for here. Cut the camera off. That's a damn shame. I ain't worked this stuff for so long. I don't know how to use it. But I'll be back in a second. I'll just hold on. All right, man, my mic sound bad. I gotta do some adjustments on it too, but it is what it is at this moment. Okay, so how we gonna get this thing started? I cut the air conditioner off so you won't hear no noise in the background. Hoping you can hear me loud and clear. And what else I'm supposed to be doing right about now? Okay. Well, don't seem like nobody in here but me. So I can take my time. Anyway, I said we'll go do this. I said I was go use it in effect. Hell to the Naw. We got that ready to queue up. So, y'all just hold on, and we get it all together. Shit. So anyway, we're going to start out with SPWD Speed. It's been like, what, 3 months since I started up? But this case got me, I'm not following it all the way, but there's some funny moments in it. I mean, it's a comedian heaven, you know what I mean? All right, anyway, let's get started.
Listen, let it go. My name Bishop Bullwinkle. I got the first church, nothing but the truth. What you say? Deacon Kyle, Deacon George, Deacon Clay. Open up the door and turn them loose. Come on! First I wanna thank God for the blood running warm in my veins. Yeah, I thank God for my life, health, and strength. I got a sound mind, I'm not insane. Come on! I ain't gonna preach too long. I ain't gonna take the service too far. My sermon this morning, hell to the no, no, no. Come on. Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen, Sister Anna, Sister Ruth, make sure that everybody get a seat. Come on, y'all. Sister Lily may go back in the kitchen, cause when I get through, I need to eat. I mustn't fix me collard greens and cornbread and rice. Chicken breast, oxtails on the side. That's what I'm talking about. Deacon Underwood, get my Bentley ready, cause when I get through, I need a ride. Come on! Dr. West, count the money, come back and tell us what you raised. We ain't to find another deacon. I got some people there looking for some blessings. First, God got to get the praise. Come on, y'all! See, there's an old saying, when the praises go up, you get the blessing coming down. I got some people in the church, God Almighty, look at them, they messing around. Come on. Woo. Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen, I got people in the church smoking weed, drinking whiskey, they drinking a lot of gin. What you say? I got the preacher with the night prayer meeting, talking about can I get an amen? Come on. Early Sunday morning, about 10:15. Yeah, I got some people, they coming off the street, and God Almighty, look at them, they strolling in. They need help. They laying at the altar, they confess to sin, their sin. Come on, wait. Time to see them Monday morning, they doing the same thing again. Hypocrite. Hell no. Come on. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen. Talk. Got kids dropping out of school, talking about they don't want to learn. Yet they're standing on the corner rolling blunts, talking about come on, let's burn. Y'all better get back to school. I got kids walking up and down the street, pants hanging down around their knees. Pull them pants talking about that they're looking for a job. When I see them get a book, I say please. Talk to them. See all they ever talk about, brag about who got the biggest and the baddest gun. Trying to see the copper with the bubble top. They dropping the gun, they wanna run. Put them guns down. Now the sheriff got them locked up. They sitting in the county jail. It's a shame. I heard the mama, she was crying all night. She can't get no money for the bill. Come on. Now the man with the homeboy, cause they didn't put no money in the commissary. Your friend gone now. If they had you in the jail, brother, man, you were sure headed for the cemetery. Come on, wait. See, there's an old saying that a hard head make a soft behind. Yeah! Well, since you did your crime, go on do the time. Stop the baby crying. Come on. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Listen. When people talk about you, all you gotta do is let them talk much as they please. That's what they gonna do, y'all. Cause all you gotta do is get down on your knees. Tell the Lord about it. You tell God about it, and I guarantee you he will never leave you alone. Yeah. All you gotta do is tell the devil, hell no, won't you leave me alone? Devil leave. Hell no. Come on, Wayne. To the no, no, no. Come on.
Hell to the Naw Naw. The brother made that song, boy. I think I looked on his channel. He had something like over 100-something thousand with that song. And he did it by himself, so that shows you can do things by yourself. But anyway, this trial is funny as hell. I don't know if y'all been keeping up with it, but if you want a little entertainment with a lot of little slick knowledge been thrown across the table. Shit, what I'm telling you. Woody was a blast. They could have did this whole trial with him. MsLove, she want to be right so much. MsLove just really want to be right. And she wasn't the hell out of that pink suit, but she still looked like that that lady used to be on that Night Court or something like that, the Bella. I don't know. She's a black comedian. I forget her name. And that should be a cardinal sin, being a comedian and getting another comedian name, but I never really seen her on stage. But anyway, this case is fun as hell. So Woody is, I don't recall, well, that was mostly with the prosecutor case. On the defense, he opened up just a little bit. And I know you got lawyers on here trying to explain things, but when I was trying to explain some of these laws and stuff and how these courtrooms run, y'all thought I was crazy as hell. So, but now you're starting to see what I said about 15 or 20 years ago. For every law, there's a law against it. Only thing you have to do is stop depending on these public pretenders who supposed to represent you because they're working for the state. The shit ain't free. It's really not free. Y'all think this shit is free. When they lock your ass up, you figure, wait a minute, something didn't happen right here. So this is what usually happens when you get a public pretender. If you're lucky, he might meet with you 5 to 6 minutes before he goes to court. Now, the prosecution been working on your ass for the last 2 or 3 months. And he get to see your ass 5 minutes, and then you go in the courtroom, and you wonder why he's handing you a jar of Vaseline, because you're getting ready to get fucked. And don't even know it. And plea bargain is putting your ass on layaway till the next time they get you. That's what plea bargain is. All right, before we get started, I'm not an attorney. I'm not giving no legal advice. I'm just telling you the bullshit that goes on in the courtroom. The hardest part of the courtroom is knowing the court procedures. Anybody can look up case law. Anybody can look up a case law, or you can get paralegals to look up your stuff and do your paperwork. But anyway, these two attorneys is over their head, way over their head. I forget the other attorney, and she, to me, I like her a lot better. I think Woody kind of like her too, and I think they played with that since Hilton. Her name is Miss Hilton. I think they played with Miss Hilton because, Miss Hilton, she could wear them different faces. She could be that smart girl and she could be that street girl. And I think Woody was kind of like turned on about that because he did mention it in the courtroom. If you talk to me the way you talk to me in the back, talk to me, real and streetwise, I understand your ass. But when you get me in this courtroom, your ass be trying to sound all smart and it sounds like a trick question. I ain't falling for your trick question. And then it was a trip one day. Woody told us, like, why you getting so aggressive? And she broke down and laughed, so Woody won that too. Now, you hear a lot of people all over this case, and some, look, I ain't hating on nobody. Look, you got to make your money the way you make your money, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to tell you, it's a lot of talented people who can, do live stream. and most of them are brothers. This one white female, she's pretty good. She's very articulate in her presentation of this case. But I'm going to tell you something. Woody is about the smartest one in this goddamn courtroom, other than that one attorney. He's sharp as hell. Anybody who can go and bring a case to the Supreme Court, I don't know, was it Sixth Circuit, Supreme, or one of them, but I got to see some of it. And he know his shit. The brother they call Thug, he's well represented. I think all the other attorney takes his lead. He's like the Johnny Cochran, you know what I mean? So the case is it shows you how the government get down. They don't play fair. And when you understand the government is not playing fair, your ass is in for world spin. Number one is, even knowing court procedure, you have to understand. See, this is why I used to take my daughter and my sons, and we ain't have nothing to do, forget some damn Disneyland. Going in that courtroom and listen to people and the cases, that shit is fun as hell. Now, maybe not to some people, because they ain't gonna let your ass smoke no weed in there, but you could smoke some weed if you want to in the car before you get there. But you better be in a state that this shit is legal. Your ass is gonna be in the courtroom. But anyway, so this scene you're looking up right here is when there was a brother on witness stand, and MsLove told him to get up and point out the people he knew in this picture. And so this picture supposed to represent that he was in a gang, and so she was trying to, keep him in that square, right? So he was pointing, nobody know who was pointing at him because they wasn't really saying the guy in the white, the guy in the black, and it's kind of confusing because the picture's kind of small. So MsLove came up with this ingenious idea. Well, won't we just give him a stick? Now, I don't know if she really thought about that shit before she let it come out of her mouth. Well, there's a lot of shit she let come out of her mouth she don't think about, but there was one, and the jurors was like, hell to the no. We're not getting these killers no stick. Ain't nobody gonna whoop my ass up here with no stick. Did you see the way that guy jumped over the damn bailiff table and beat the shit out of a judge? What the hell would you think about giving him a stick? So she convinced him the only thing he need was a laser pointer. A laser pointer. Y'all gotta forget about this. I'm in California, and most of the people come to my channel know that, but I'm from the South, so you go hear some vowels and consonants and some shit fucked up, because just like Woody, I'm gonna say I got him hooked on phonics. Matter of fact, the brother said today everybody was hooked on phonics. But anyway, so this was a major mistake today for the prosecutor. They brung up some shit that they shouldn't have brung up. And I ain't never heard nobody say I'll rebuke somebody in the courtroom. That usually happen in church. I'll rebuke you, devil, in the name of Jesus. That's what I heard rebuke from. I ain't never heard. I heard been censored, and I heard all kinds of shit in the courtroom, but rebuke. Now, that's a real harsh-ass word, because now you got to deal with God and the judge. So, but anyway, that's what the judge did today. She rebuked MsLove. And MsLove took it like a champ, because the only reason she took it like that, because she did it in front of the jury. If she hadn't did it in the jury, MsLove she liked to argue everything. But anyway, I think Miss Hilton's pissed off, because I seen after they made that mistake, Miss Hilton looked like she was sad all day. I think, now, this is just me, in my opinion, and I'm just like everybody else. I got an opinion. I think the court reporter, she was pretty much turned on by Woody. She couldn't take her eyes off Woody. And it wasn't just because, she was trying to figure out what the hell he was saying. Because, the way she put that little hair to the side, I'm pretty sure she's vast educated in Ebonics too. And she can, just like I say, she can flip that switch. Anybody who can type a whole goddamn hour in 20 letters, they got to be smart as hell. But anyway, that's what I see with the case. I think she was turned on by Woody, and I think they sick Miss Hilton on Woody because, she tall and Woody kind of short, and I think Woody was, you can tell he kind of close to her. He don't give a damn about MsLove. I don't know if he think MsLove too militant. No, I wouldn't say masculine or whatever, but he don't get down with MsLove. So that pretty much wraps up this Hell to the Naw Naw. But this case is entertaining because I don't get into these rapping cases because how should I say? They're okay. And this one right here could be very educated, much of an education for people who are fearful in the courtroom. I'm not saying you go be a lawyer or something when you hear the case. But one thing you can say, you'll learn some different stuff. You'll see how the courtroom get down. So if you ever get a chance and you have your children and you're all off, you don't have anything to do, go down in the courtroom and listen to different cases. Listen to civil cases. Civil cases is mostly contracts and suing. And then, you can cross over to, if you want to do anything, go over to the traffic court. Some of the other cases, like the DV cases, don't take your kids. You know what I mean? That's something you do on yourself. But I've been fascinated with the court system all my life. One of my first jobs was working in Charlotte, North Carolina, in Belts as a store detective, so I had to go to court and testify all the time for shoplifting. And so I was very used to the court system. And then, believe it or not, I've been before the court, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 out of 2, I represented myself, and I never lost the case. And the other 2, I was in partnership with my lawyer, and I never lost the case. Now, you say, how did you be in partnership with your lawyer? Just like I say, you can get a lawyer who don't want to work hard for you because you have to put the time in. And when you started to study case law, you will understand what your lawyer is doing and what it's not doing. That's just been my experience and being an advocate for the homeless in California, and just seeing different things in the court system and spending a lot of time in the court system, just listening to cases. You will get familiar with a lot of things they're saying, but there's a lot of other things like important. What was they had the alpha plea? I never heard of that before. I always thought when you plead, the court go through and say, you're saying you're guilty or whatever. But this new thing they just had today, it was very interesting to know that you saying all the facts of the prosecution team may not be facts, and you just taking this plea, not because you're guilty, you're just for your best interest. Now, I think lead attorney do a good job with this case, and he got an assistant. But I think lead attorney is playing Monday Moore, the quarterback, because he used to be a lawyer. And I heard him admit that, they have some corrupt lawyers. But let me just tell you something. Most of the time in marriages, once one person files a divorce, the attorneys become 95% of the problem. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. I don't care how, who, what. Once the case is filed, the attorneys becomes 95% of the problem. Because attorneys edge on things, keep cases going, and when you find anything from child custody to the divorce and you find out case law and you get an understanding of what you do, your case could be over so quick. So how in the hell these attorneys keep these cases going for so long? It's because they want to get in your bank account. And so when you want some stupid shit, like the duck with the big head that got a crack in the back, and you want to fight over that, your attorney go fight over that. And he go tell you some other shit you can get. Or she. Could be he or she. So be wise when you pick an attorney. And when you do, like if you're going through a divorce, ask your attorney, what is his average when he's representing somebody for divorce? Ask him what is his average. How long the case go. And that gives you some idea. And then go, the attorneys have a board that they have to, they under their jurisdiction, like when you have a complaint about an attorney or something like that, find out if your attorney got some complaints about it. And that's why I say lead attorney. I don't know him from a can of paint other than been on the internet. I think he gives out a lot of good information, and I think he do a great job as a YouTuber, but I never seen him in action in court. He might be part of that 5% of lawyers who was just a good lawyer who really try to go in and just represent a person the best he can and give them the direction of how they should go forward. What is the legal remedies for divorce, child custody, and stuff like that, because a lot of these attorneys are just bottom of the barrel, bro. I'm just telling you, 95% are bottom of the barrels. And that's been my experience just watching them, how they maneuver in the courtroom. So I know this is interesting for a lot of people because it's kind of like in that hip hop generation. And so you got the rappers, you got the gangs. I mean, you got everything is in this case. But just be honest. If you tune in, whenever you want to, you can watch it on replay or whatever. You will learn how to even pick a good attorney versus a bad attorney. I mean, it don't got so. I don't understand this neither. I've been seeing the prosecution do objections, and stuff like that, and don't even know the proper thing to say after that. Hearsay, ask and answer. They don't know what to follow, and the judge is sitting there trying to get them clues of what they're supposed to say afterwards. Attorney supposed to know when they do objections. They're supposed to know exactly what they're supposed to say. And I never seen this shit before. Maybe it's only in Fulton County, but most time attorneys, they might get 1 out of 100 wrong, 1 out of 50 wrong. But these attorneys seem like they get it wrong every time, and then the judge had to end up and say overrule, or she ends up and say sustain. I forgot, I don't know why I forget his name. He's always sharp. He's always presents himself. His arguments are clean. That's Thug's lawyer. And he does a well job. I mean, all the attorneys on the other side. Last week they had the one of the white guys. He dropped the mic, and they seem like they're all working together since this case is together. But I just believe the prosecution is over their head, and they probably understand that they're probably pulling out their hair when they get home. They understand they're totally over their head. Not only they are over the head, but they got a microscope on them and everything they do. And I think Miss Hilton, on one of the attorneys, is a professor at a school. And it's like, how could you go and face your students after this kind of shit? I don't know what you call it, but this is part of that Fannie family that people been talking about. And y'all know y'all had enough of Granville. He was just, I thought he was, I mean, my personal opinion, I was like, he got to be hitting some weed before he come on there. You know, because he was just outrageous sometimes. He was like a little spoiled kid, like, I'm God, y'all can't say this. But he ran into some good lawyers. So that's all I really got to say about this whole thing. And it's good to see some of you here, and it's good to see that y'all know I'm still kicking. Had a sister pass away. There's a lot of things don't happen. But I'm going to still do me. And I'm going to be bringing some beautiful things up sometime soon. And that's no lie. Nutrition is what I'm going to stay with. As you know, I'm not hitting a lot of panels, and then I guess my panel days are over. This generation going to have to learn for themselves. And I will not be giving any advice unless someone asks me to give them advice. And since they think they have a hold on everything and they go handle it, I'm going to sit back, just enjoy. That's one of the reasons I don't do panels no more, is because I think after 15 years of being in this space, Facebook and YouTube, how many times you gonna have the same conversation on relationship until people understand that both people are accountable who they choose? You know what I mean? You want a girl to look like a stripper and act like a stripper, but you want to be a housewife. Even the old generation know you couldn't make a whore out of a housewife. But we're too old, right? And so I call this the TikTok stripper generation. Make it rain. Until she make your bank account rain. Because that's what you got. You wanted a wife, but you wanted her to be presented like she was working at Magic City. And you wondered why somebody else would want to have sex with your wife. I'm going to tell you why, sir. Because you look more like her pimp than her husband. Because her husband would know better to be walking down the street with a woman with a G-string on that you could see through her clothes. So what you expect? Mailman, everybody giving your wife praises for being naked. You should have known. Pretty soon he will ask for some too. But anyway, that's why I don't do panels no more, because I just think it's a waste of damn time. Y'all gonna learn. You're gonna learn when the kids don't look like you. And they look more like the neighbor's son or the neighbor's husband. Y'all gonna learn this shit sooner or later. Ain't nothing else I can tell you. Y'all go figure this shit out. And when I'm talking about, well, we ain't gonna get married. Well, we know your ass ain't gonna get married. She knew she wasn't gonna get married. She told you that shit from the beginning. I'm not the marrying type. You slept with me on the first night. Why would you think I was a marrying type? They be doing the younger generation do some funny shit. We did some funny shit too, but not even close to shit y'all be doing. But anyway, y'all go figure it out. I'm gonna have faith in y'all. It's gonna take y'all 25 years to fuck up the world. And the thing about it, the younger generation always walking around talking about some leadership. Motherfucker, you can't even fix a tie. You can't even fix a flat tire on a car. You calling AAA just like she is. You don't know how to take 2 screws and take a battery out of the car, the AutoZone or Chief Auto Parts, Pet Boys if they got it in it. How the hell you gonna be a leader? Well, I'm gonna protect her. She seen that shit too. Most of all of us end up, who call ourselves go protect somebody, end up running down the street, getting shot in the back by police, or the neck, putting the knees on your neck and you can't breathe, or beating the shit out of her. So you ain't convincing her you go protect her neither. Well, you only had one thing left. And that was money. She got her own money now. Matter of fact, she paying for a lot of shit for you. Well, at least the guys who won't work. And anyway, so let me get off of that. That brings back bad memories. Try to tell the younger generation how to handle this shit. But just like I say, we'll figure it out. And you see these young men who are on trial, y'all can call them dumb if you want to. But I can pretty much guarantee you they're gonna walk away from this case. And if they do, mistrial, I can guarantee you, it's so messed up that the prosecutors is never gonna bring it back. And if it get mistrial with prejudice, they can't bring it back. So, y'all understand where we at now. This ain't the shit you should be totally focused on. What you should be totally focused on is, this is 2025. This is when OGJAYSPEED say all hell's gonna break loose. And you're already seeing it started. It started with the war over there with Israel, with their crooked ass. You got Russia going. You got the American economy upside down. And look at the 2 people you got running for president. One who's a felon. And it's not just my opinion. And the other one who's just a bona fide hoe. That's your choices. That wasn't me just saying that. She was in California and everybody knows she was giving out coochie on both draw legs. I guess she got 2 draw legs, one white, one Indian, one black, so maybe she got 3. But that's what was going on here. And everybody knew it. Everybody knew about Willie Brown. But then you have some people say you just bringing up that because you don't want a woman to be president. Nope, that ain't the case. Not with me anyway, because I seen some smart women. Got some in my house with mental challenges, but they smart as hell. Got one in my house who know more about mechanics than the last 20 young men I've been around. I say the last 20 young men. She know all the tools. She worked in a mechanic shop. So it's not that I don't want a woman to be president. I don't want a dumb-ass woman to be president. And shit, if I speak the way I speak, you think and I believe I'm very intelligent. I fuck up the English language, but I ain't gonna try to run for president speaking the way I speak. This woman, she don't even flip-flop. She just straight out and say some crazy shit. I be wanting to say, damn, I see why she don't want to do an interview. And Trump just be messing with him. Trump be like her partner in crime. He call him Tampon Ted or something. I don't know. Fuck you know. I ain't never heard no president talk like Trump. See, that's why Trump is so likable. Y'all forget. See, I know the old Trump days. I know when him and Roseanne Barr, it wasn't Roseanne, it was another lady. They were fighting. They were going on for like 3 years, and she was white. He was wearing her ass out. I mean, she got some couple shots in, but he body slammed her. But see, y'all always think he just say stuff to black people racist. Well, I've been around racists, me being from North Carolina and spent 20 years of my life in Georgia. He might came up that generation where people were racist. That's just the generation he was raised. But I got to ask you, what is his policy? I mean, he took black men from some places in America, 24% unemployment, 19%, 18%, and he brought it down nationally to 5%. This is why a lot of brothers, they ain't saying they agree with everything he said. He was the first one to do reform for prison. I'm trying to figure out why black people hate Trump so much. I really do. I mean, look at his records. He say some wild shit. He don't give a damn what your color is. So why are we so upset with this man? You had Obama in there. He said he was the president for everybody. And he couldn't do nothing special for black people. And that's what he said. You don't know why black people was upset with him. He ain't promising them a damn thing. He already told you before he was president he wasn't gonna do reparation. She already said she ain't gonna talk or deal with reparation. So I'm saying to you all, won't y'all give these other candidates the same scrutiny that you give Donald Trump, and you'll find out his eyebrows might be a little further up above the water than the ones that you want to vote for. But I understand. I come from a family of Democrats. And I'm going to be honest. Ain't nobody fuck black people worse than Democrats. They fuck you with a smile. And then they'll come to your church every 4 years and tell you how much they love you. Hey, y'all been falling for that shit for over 60 years. You know, Democrats did vote against freeing the slave. You know that, right? Then y'all gonna say, well, that was a different party. No, it's not. You still got some of them old Dixie craps still there. I'm gonna tell you what you gonna do. And then you'll understand where I'm coming from. Keenan made a film dealing with this whole shit that y'all seeing right now. And I think he made the film about 15, 16 years ago. And there was a scene in the movie, had his brother with a dashiki. He went out there, got him a white woman, put a dashiki on her, and he put braids in her hair, and he had this, she had a white child, so he was a stepdad too. And they asked him what happened to the revolution. You know what they just said in the film? Well, they went down to the unemployment and they was picking it and shit, and they gave him a job. Revolution over. Because you know Negroes, as long as we get to do what white people do, we happy. Seriously, out of my 66 years on this earth, that's what I figure out. As long as we get to do what white people do, we happy. You know what I mean? Don't care if we get fucked on the way. We happy. And so, we there now, people. We can do what white people do. And we know the younger generation did all this and helped us all to be able to do it. Even though they wasn't here, but they helped us all, old generation, to do it. Old generation didn't do nothing. We were just a bunch of simps who got our ass whooped by our women, and we didn't do nothing. And all of a sudden, the new generation was born, and they was able to go to white colleges and go to the schools and not to be bused or anything. It was just a normal thing. Y'all was born into that. Y'all made that happen just by being born. Because if we didn't do shit, that'd be, America didn't have a problem. Because y'all was able to go to any school, drink out of any water fountain, date white women, look at police with your head up. Y'all was able to do a lot of shit that we wasn't able to do. And y'all made all that happen just by being born. You had to work for it or nothing. As soon as y'all were born, white people say, you know what? We go out to treat them Negroes better. And that's what happened. That's what y'all want us to believe to happen. Y'all want us to believe that shit, right? Okay. We're going to believe that, all right? We're going to let y'all have it. Y'all changed everything. Y'all did. You really did. Y'all came up with the best thing, second coming of Jesus Christ. Y'all came up with anime and TikTok and OnlyFans. We gonna see how that shit work out in heaven. I want to see your wife twerk herself in the pearly gates. Oh, the younger generation is funny. Just as funny as the old generation. We did some bullshit too now, don't get me wrong. OGJAYSPEED knows some bullshit that he did. But y'all do some bullshit with steroids in it. Y'all think y'all done did everything. Y'all ain't did shit. Y'all want old people to die so y'all can figure it out. So y'all can tell the world that y'all did everything. See, young people try to make you believe they can go to the sun as long as they do it at nighttime. Y'all got that Christopher Columbus disease, waving at motherfuckers and then saying you discovered something. That's why a lot of these 15 years been funny to me, because I get off, y'all be all hot and bothered. I get off and laughing. jazz. But I got faith in you. You came up with all this shit y'all came up with, and came up with the computer, the iPhone. Y'all came up with all that. Don't think so. But anyway, it's been a groove. You got to move, because, you know, I had enough giggle. I'm going to shorten up this video and take some of the music out of it and just get it when I start talking. I just like coming on and talking to y'all. And I'm going to be here for a long time. Y'all didn't get rid of my ass. I'm only 66. I've been promised 126. So y'all have to deal with my ass for a long time. And y'all ass gonna get old, and y'all gonna be like, damn, why this man ain't getting old? You like that damn man in the Green Mile. He must get the disease where he don't get old. But it's gonna be okay. But if y'all ever need my help, you know I'm gonna still help you, right? I ain't gonna be cold-blooded. But I ain't volunteering my services no more. Y'all try to run over brother when he try to volunteer his service. I'm gonna do just like everybody else. I'm gonna make y'all ass pay for it. Y'all pay for a lot of shit you can't use. You might as well pay for some shit you can. Cause you know damn well if you take some of this shit out here that you get from the manosphere, this black side of town, you ain't gonna end up with nothing but a hole. You already know that. Ain't no true woman going with that bullshit you talking about. I'm a high value man. I can have 2 or 3 women. Okay? You keep fooling yourself. Like you walk around here with gold slippers. She don't care about your money neither. You can get with her, and she can get your credit card and buy Pookie and Ray Ray all the toys he wants. And you can have all the women you want. And Pookie and Ray Ray, you know what they gonna do? They gonna put her legs up higher than you ever did. She gonna scratch the paint off the ceiling and scream like Mariah singing her best song. So you keep on being a high value man, you gonna end up with a man. That's that bullshit y'all been telling yourself 15 years, and people who discovered that space, they're not even in that space no more. Because they know it was bullshit. Is women crazy? Hell yeah. Because y'all ass crazy too. Shit. The same dog Big Herb bit you too. What the fuck you think? You came unscathed? You think she's a total problem? No, she's a problem, but you are too. When y'all figure that shit out, that's when y'all get it together. I'm still on getting my ticket to Africa. I take my chance with fucking lion, giraffe, alligator, poison snake. Deal with some of this shit I deal with over here. Y'all already told me y'all want old people to die. I don't want to be around motherfuckers who want me to die now. I want to be around people who gonna make me live. I know the reason why an animal will want me to die, because he wants to eat me. He's trying to harm me. But you, you want me to die because you don't want me to tell the people the shit we did. Boy, y'all something else. I love you though. You my peep. But goddamn. Y'all got some shit going on. I don't know what it is. Do I think men hate women? Young men hate women? Nah, I ain't going that far. Y'all just can't get it. Oh no, J-Speed, they giving out the coochie on both y'all legs. Yeah, but y'all paying for it. Shit, back in the day, I had women who were willing to pay me. Y'all have to be a high value man. Because other than that, you wouldn't get none. You lead with your wallet. I'm leading with my finesse, even at my age now. If I seen you with your woman, you see me sharp and dressed up. You know, look at my hairline. You know, it's a little rough now because I ain't combed it. I come on there, but you know, if you look at it, got a nice hairline and everything. I use that little thing you go around like that to get the move, you know. But y'all got some shit going on you got to figure out, man. And that OGJAYSPEED ain't here to help you no more. You gonna have to get it from the youngsters. And that's the funny part, the blind leading the blind. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get my shit. I've been trying to get out here since the COVID. They won't let me go. Because I know some shit finna happen in 225. Y'all think it ain't. Y'all think, oh, J-Speed, he go with that bullshit again. Talking about something gonna happen. Oh yeah, something gonna happen. You gonna see it. You gonna feel it and everything. Y'all forget all about this damn fighting y'all doing. Y'all best believe that. Women and men. Let me ask you a question. And this is a serious question. For black men and black women. Let me take my time while I ask you this, all right? I'm gonna cut up the music while I'm asking this shit. Okay? Because this is gonna be the last question I ask. And I want somebody to answer. Okay? Okay, here it is. Had to get some of that grease off my face when I ask this question. I don't know where the hell my brush is. Look, I ain't brushed my hair in 20 years. But anyway, this is the question of the night. Men and women, and specifically speaking of black people, where will you be without your money? Who would you be without your money? I didn't say your job. Forget the job. I'm strictly talking about how would you feel about yourself? And that question goes out to men and women. How would you feel about yourself without your money? Because I know men and women wear their shit on their chest. Gucci, this person, that person, this car, that car. Who are you though? When you wearing somebody on you like that, and you paying high prices to wear it, that what you believe in, that makes you better, has become your God. You didn't even know it. Ladies, Victoria's Secret was that she is a he. And a lot of these name brands you wearing, brother, they want to be she too. And you wearing it on your chest like the second coming of God. And that's who you think you are. It's what you wear, what you own. Because you ain't never found yourself. And that's women and men. And that's what you're going to have to deal with in 2025. Because money won't be the same. So, beside the point, people won't be judging you on your car. They won't be judging you on what high fashion you wear. They're going to be judging you on you. And a lot of us are not going to withstand the test. Look in this courtroom. Who's the prosecutor? Look at everybody working in this courtroom. Are they female or male? 90%, 98% of the people working in this courtroom are women. This whole procedure, from the judge to the assistants, and look at what the brother's doing. A high-paid security guard. That's the only brother you see in this room. And the other brothers you see, other than the defense, is the criminals. Now, man, you tell me who's winning. You think it's women, don't you? No. The devil is. And that's the real funny thing about, and the serious part about this case. Y'all gonna figure it out soon. I don't know if it's gonna be soon enough, but y'all gonna figure it out. What's really going on. But anyway, this has been your brother. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with a bang. Mike. Try. Remember this one thing. Your results always tell you the truth. Peace and love. And always strive for the truth. Your brother from a different father and mother. SBWD Speed. See you